going to talk about finding the right business. Okay. Here's some of the things that I look for when I'm looking to get involved in a business. I want to make sure that, first of all, the company is stable. Okay. Now, the company could be brand new as well, but you need to look at the stability then of the background of the owners. You need to be a little bit more thorough on that because, there are some startups that'll start up and they'll be strong out the gate and so forth. But I'm looking for stability, like, the ownership stability, the product stability, that's there. Because a lot of times companies will choose a product and the product may not be that sustainable, okay? Meaning that it may not be strong enough to last long in the marketplace because something else could come out and be that much better than it in the future. Like, I don't know, let's like an app or something that's being constantly developed all the time, okay? I'm not going to get into each industry because each industry is different, but there's just those few things that I look at. I just want to make sure that when I get involved in a business, I'm looking at who the owners are, what their track record is, have they had some bad results, and when they did have it, how did they rebound from it? Because just because somebody has a bad instance online, maybe they had another company and the company went down, I want to know why it went down. I don't just label them as, oh, they're a failure, because you got to look at some of the most successful people out there. Look at Donald Trump. How many times did this guy go bankrupt and come back stronger every time, right? You can't base one incident on an entire assessment of somebody or a company. You got to look at the whole picture in general. You got to see that they've got a good plan in place. You got to see that they've got good, powerful training in place. They've got everything that you need to be successful. Because the problem is with a lot of new companies coming out, they're buying this business in a box. It's got a couple of capture pages, and then they got their whatever it is, digital products or physical product, whatever it is, but they don't have any training. So this is the biggest thing that lacks in our industry is training. And this is why when I get involved in something, I want to know what they have for training. That's why there's a lot of programs I won't even look at because I know that they have nothing there. It's no sense to me to bring there because I'm not going to spend all my time training my team. I can't. Because if I do, then I'm never going to make any money for myself. So I look at that's why I'm more interested in training platforms because I need to make sure that I'm get involved with a company that's going to thoroughly train their affiliates to be able to go out and market the products. So this is one thing. The other thing is find out with whoever that your referring sponsor, member, or what I call mentor is, make sure that they've got a fairly good track record too of success. Okay, people tend to jump into things very, very quick. They're spontaneous in a lot of cases. And unfortunately with spontaneity, results aren't always that great. Okay? Like, you go out and you join somebody in a business and you find out they drop out a week later or whatever. And then you're kind of lost in the dust because nobody else knows what to do. You got no training, no nothing. Okay? So there's a lot of things that you need to look at when getting involved in a business. You need to know if your sponsoring member or mentor is capable of being able to guide you or willing to guide you. Okay, is the company willing to guide you? Is the company going to provide all the training that you need? Because if you don't have that, you're in big trouble. Okay, because if you're not making money now, you're not going to make money then, because you're just getting into a different company, but you still got the same problem. You don't know how to market. So always look for a lot of things. Look for the mentoring, look for the training, look for the support, look for everything involved in a business. It may look nice and juicy on the outside, but when you get on the inside, that's when everything crumbles. Okay? So just make sure that you do your due diligence properly, so when you get involved in a business, you know that you're going to be strong right out the gate. Have a great day.